Florida is the object lesson in why every vote counts.
There is no state where it's more important for folks to vote than Florida, and it's not hyperbole. The 2016 elections were decided by 113,000 people. That is the amount of folks that have come from Puerto Rico to Florida since Hurricane Maria a year ago.
Midterms elections are super important because this is like that sweet spot where local, from the commissioner level to mayoral, to state representatives, to even like from the governorship, they're all on the ballot.
So the first thing is Google your sample ballot. There's also another website called Ballotpedia that actually is super nifty. It gives you the pictures of the people by issue, so you at least can put a face to the name.
Yeah, I think the stakes couldn't be higher. If you look at the sort of marquee race here in the midterms in Florida, it's Andrew Gillum versus Ron DeSantis for governor. But I think it's no less serious when you look at the other races in this ballot or some of the constitutional amendments that we're voting on.
Some of the amendments are going to be super simple to understand, while some are going to have a little bit harder language. Like, I'm an attorney, and trust me, I had to go research things. I had to ask friends to help me break down like what this means.
First and foremost, Amendment 4, that's the amendment that would restore voting rights to 1.5 million Floridians. That's million with an M.
And we're talking about 1.5 million people. So we have the fate of 1.5 million people in our hands, and a whole host of other issues. So it's super important for us to be involved, and that's why it's such a big election.
At the end of the day, there's so many political issues. Like, life is politics. Like, it's every facet of your life is being decided by someone that either you voted for or you didn't vote for, and you have to be mindful of that.
When you hear it from someone you know, you're much more likely to take an action. So if someone you know is telling you why voting is important to them, or why a candidate or the issues at stake in an election are important to them, you're more likely to listen and then ultimately turn around and go vote yourself.
You can call your political friend. We all have one. Someone that you know is involved, that you trust, and be like, hey, can I just get some pointers? We're all in on this right now and happy to help.